I'm Sarah McCarthy, and I hail from the east side of the Platte and the south side of Cherry Creek, in what was South Denver. And we don't have the ability in our area for historic districts. I have been a volunteer with Historic Denver a number of years ago on the Preservation Committee when Jennifer Moulton was the president of Historic Denver before she became the city planner under Wellington Webb, and got all those signs put up on all our parks to say what park it is that we are driving past. And one project that got underway during Jennifer's time at Historic Denver was an initiative to identify the architectural and historical Denver public schools and work with the school district to preserve the most architecturally significant. Edison Elementary is one of those schools that got designated in the mid-90s because of its architectural integrity and quality. And there are other people in this room or here today who can give you the very detailed architectural names for the elements in this building that have been maintained. But I'll point out several because we cannot build schools like this anymore. And it is really a testament to DPS that they are now looking at landmarking Emily Griffith, which is a Tier 1 school in terms of its integrity and its architectural style. The school district really wanted to sell that building like it wanted to sell Byers Middle School. But the effort of Historic Denver has persevered to preserve these buildings that are really neighborhood landmarks. In here, you notice the balcony with the oak balustrades and railing and trim. If you look at the ceiling, I don't know the name for all the wood pieces. Laurie Simmons, if you're here, you could tell us. But there's also in the hallway, I want you to notice that over the doors are leaded glass windows, which used to be in many DPS schools. If you go out in the hallway and look at the clear story above the doors. Also in the hallway, if you look up, there is an atrium there that's been there. Edison, I believe, was built in 1921 during a bond package that did a series of schools at the time. But Denver Public Schools has more terracotta detailing. And Edison is an excellent example of the terracotta detailing on the exterior. I don't know if you remember when the baseball stadium was designed and Barry Rose was going to put on 6 terracotta medallions. Well, there is probably 60 terracotta medallions on the front of Edison Elementary alone. And so there's details like the oak trim, the leaded glass windows, the multi-light doors into the kindergarten. The kindergarten, one of them is down the hall. I think if you looked in there, you would probably find a fireplace, because many elementary schools in Denver built before 1950 have fireplaces because the kids wanted the kids to feel at home, and they're murals. So keep looking up and around you for the details that have been preserved in part by Historic Denver's work. Thanks.
Thank you, Sarah.